All right, hello, my friends. Welcome back. Glad so many of you decided to drop by. Hope you're all doing awesome. And for me, it is a beautiful Saturday morning, cool and crisp and fall-like, just excellent. And yeah, we're gonna give this a whirl. It is crack of dawn type time. And maybe not quite that early, but I am heading out, getting a ride. Up to Boulder, Colorado here later today. And so, what that does for us in terms of time, if I get a call earlier than I expect, may have to wrap this one up quick. So, we're just going to do as much as we possibly can, quick as we can, and without rushing, without forgetting our top priority, which is don't die. Of course, for anyone who's unfamiliar, this is hardcore vanilla Minecraft, and we've gone through a number of worlds. We don't want to lose this one, so um, we'll keep working a little bit and trying not to put ourselves in too ridiculous amount of danger. Although saying that, we're working with cave spiders, so it's inherent that we're gonna have a little bit of danger. All right, well, it's coming up on our spot here. We've got a few materials stored up, and last we were here, we were elevating down, delevating, de-elevating. I don't know. We were doing something. We were taking the corner out. We're trying to make another one of these. And for anybody who hadn't seen the previous video where we finished it up, one before we kind of cut it, this is a cave spider spawner. There's the spawner itself. We have tinted glass to keep it nice and dark in there, and you see our first couple of spiders just drop through. Now, this isn't the super most elegant. They can climb up the sides a little bit. I've got some thoughts about that. We may try to modify the design just a touch in our others, but eventually they will spend enough time on this magma block here to get cooked like that, and hopefully they drop some string. It doesn't sit there because there's another hopper below, and voila, we have 20 pieces of string down there, basically from having done nothing. So, not jaw-dropping amounts of um, harvest there. I'm actually going to do this, hopefully, kind of sneaky, sneaky good. So that our little friends upstairs don't get wise. Are not quite formed friends? Let's say that. So all we're doing is getting the torches down first, because up on that level we have a pattern of torches as well, and we want those to keep ourselves from getting swarmed by cave spiders as we're going. So a good way to do this, we want to be down 4 layers below, and we're actually going to go a bit lower because we're going to glass in this floor underneath on this one and actually make this an entire um, sphere of tinted glassy goodness. Alright, so there's all that. Let's go ahead and do the floor. We still have pretty good stock of tinted. Try to leave the torch blocks in place. I guess maybe I should do those two. This is pretty aesthetic, but we're gonna have to be underneath this thing to harvest anyway. So why not get the full effect, right? And I'm actually thinking we may give a try to tweaking this one a little bit. Um, I don't know if it's going to ultimately cause us more trouble than it's worth. But I'm thinking about trying to push the mobs from the center instead of to a side. Not exactly my style, and I know it works better on big area farms where you can have it four wide because they can kind of get hung up on the edges. Um, oof. So, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just get that torch back up there. Again, for anybody who hasn't yet, I don't know where you've been. I'm a little behind on some of these kind of things. But this is the first time I've worked with tinted glass. And as we talked about, tinted glass, you can see through it as well as we could see in the other farm, um, but it doesn't allow light to pass through. It's kind of the opposite of most of our uh, opaque type glasses. I guess let's just do this. And we'll maybe do two at a time and then a side. Was the side of the extra piece, so the only thing you really have to be pretty careful about, right, is we don't want to clip the spawner that's in the middle there. You know, just a reasonable amount of care should leave it just fine, but oops, that's what happens with just a reasonable amount of care. Tinted glass blocks do um, stay solid even if you don't have silk touch. Now we have silk touch, so we can break any of the glass blocks, but where regular glass will shatter, if you don't have silk touch, these tinted blocks will not. So you can misplace and still recover them, even if you just have an iron pick or something like that. So kind of handy in that regard. All right, we will. Whew, gonna be tight. All right, well that Alright. Let's see how crazy this gets. If I trust myself, I'd say, oh, already. Where is he? Come on. Gonna get worse before it gets better. Oh. I didn't want to have a cave spider arena here. Alright, well, hopefully that gets us good. And we're actually moving along pretty well. It was nice that we got as much of this done as we did. So, think we need to push this back a little more. Corners. Alright, take that, you little spiders. I could seal it up and try to make it a little less spidery in that sense. Okay. Shoot. Try that. I don't know that that's exactly as far down as I want to go, but I'd rather have more space to work with than not enough, right? And we're going to want to drop them one, cook them on one. Oh no! That wasn't what I wanted, but now that we're down here, oh, of course, it's just a massive cave. And I was short on torches already, wasn't I? Should we use our fortune shovel? This was not a part of the plan. This can be a part of the plan later, because at that point, doing some caving and all that kind of stuff underneath here should keep them all active again. Uh, but for now, and things like fortuning up all the gravel. Now is the edge. Boom, 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 boom. Predictably, the lava area is a little disconcerting. Alright, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should have one more. There we go. Very good. And then we'll just seal that on up. By seal, give us a floor. Oh, doing so well. Guess I should get over here under the actual thing a bit more. I decided to take this one the 2 blocks outside, but hey, no threats. Thanks, Windows. You're awesome. Different kind of time of day. Usually it tells me about count problems, which I don't understand how it still. I think it just like wants to farm me out OneDrive stuff or something. But considering that I've now been migrated to the Microsoft Minecraft, like clearly, Microsoft, you know who I am. Figure it out. Stop bothering me about whatever you're doing. Some exec out there that needs a bonus. Forgetting 99% of the world's population all logged into Microsoft, which is pretty cool, honestly. I mean, like, I say that, but Microsoft has done pretty darn well for someone like me who can remember back in the days with, a Macintosh computer was there was one in every school, right? And the idea of a home computer really started when I was a little kid. That idea that like you would actually have one of these in your house, and why would you use it? And even when my sister's a couple years older than me, even when she was in high school, um, we didn't have a computer for her to like do her papers and homework and all that on. We had an electric typewriter, and it was, yeah, you could do all the word processing, and for a while there, that was about. I mean, you could play games and stuff, right? The little early on games, but there wasn't a whole lot of actual functionality that you could get out of a home computer. I remember, dot matrix printers and all that were kind of cool. So like you'd make cards and signs and banners as a kid, but um, until the like home finance stuff really took off and people could start doing their own um, bills and balance their checkbooks and all that kind of stuff, there really wasn't a whole lot of um, legitimate need there. Okay, look, guys. Either be quick about it or don't come up here at all. Because I don't have time. More of my precious steaks going down. So this is a little overkill, but it'll give us the room to manage the storage and all that. Storage, maybe collection is a better term. I don't think we're getting quite that much string. Of course, we don't have one there. Go. All right. Well, something like that. And I guess the place where we put the stairs was kind of unfortunate. Um, because, well, I don't know, actually, now that I mention it. I was going to say that's where we want to do all the collection work, but I don't think it is. I was thinking about trying to push everything into the center. And we could do that, but I think the water is going to exceed the central point if we do all that. And that's okay too. It just means we need to add more to our height. So let's already. Oh goodness. Yeah, this is gonna be too frustrating for words if we don't temporarily seal this up. In fact, whatever, right? We can cut a stairway when we want to get down to playing with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Think that's right. So let's do those. Now we just have to remember that we've got solid wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If the rest of them are good, that one has to be 2. So I think we could push all the water into the middle, put a sign here, do this one would be the magma block, and we're still actually got room, right? Because this would then become the cart and everything. So let's try this. Hey, Enderman. Haven't seen one of your kind in a while. We are going to need one of these. We are not going to need much, if anything, of all of this stuff. Hang on to a little bit of stone. Let's top these off. String, I think we got room for. I think over here we had a minecart, some hoppers. Gonna need some water, but we may only need that, and we are gonna have to make a sign, right? Let's grab that in case we need it. In fact, let's not split hairs, right? So we need to go get enough wood for 6 planks and some sticks. A little more exploring here. Good. Get these two just in case. They're fine, but... And again, all this stuff can start getting cleared out as we... Oh, it's perfect. As we go. Signs. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Come down here. We put... I can't see which one it is. This one. And up there... we go sign. Oh, this is... Sign there. Alright? That gives them a block to drop into, a sign to stop the water. Then here we have our magma. Here oh, come on. Is that right? Here we have our chest. We have our hopper. We have our rail. We have our hopper minecart. Minecart with hopper. And we may need to glass this in, and that's okay. We should be able to do that just fine. Boom, 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 boom. Don't forget the minecart, though. Minecart. Glass. Oh, I can't do that glass. That's all right. We could. Let's do this right. Got the hoppers. If I can put them on my toolbar. Hey, look at that. We can do that too. All right, so there we go. Hopper into hopper. Now we can do a glass like that. So they all get dropped in. Let's go upstairs and check it here. So there we go. We're one down. The water's going to flow into those. It's going to get this ready. Push from the corners this time. We're going to give that a try and see if this will make it a little more efficient. What I'm hoping is, so they all spawn and get pushed in from the sides, and with no wall to climb like there is in the other one, this becomes more efficient and gets them stuck. The potential issues with only a one wide opening is that they never really go down in the hole. Or as spiders, that they stop at the trapdoor and never actually hit the magma. I guess we'll see all of those things. That's why we do these things for science. We want to keep food, glass, but have 4 buckets. We don't want to fall in the hole. Let's get. Oh, and then so there's 2. And then I don't even use the little pre. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this may be bad. Now, as there get to be more, will they just kind of cram themselves, or will they all just block the hole? I think we need to have 4. That's going to add a lot of hoppers, and it may limit our spawnable space. Oh, it's a shame. Also a shame I can't really see how many there are in there, but it looks like a lot. I mean, it's not too many. Yeah, that is just not gonna not gonna do us very well, is it? Um, I don't know. I guess it's better to try to um, expand it, then move it to a side. But it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to try to stop all this. Oh, I didn't even. I hear a slime. You guys hearing that slime? It's a little disconcerting. You get pushed. No bouncing around for you. I wish I could see said slime. I'm shooting them easier. I just know that slime's coming for me. Okay. I think that's enough up there. That's not enough torches. So if we, man, we need so much more stuff. Will one minecart with the hopper gather everything? So I think the signs and all that we can manage fairly easily. This would have to go there. We'd need a couple more there. Hey! So there, right? That'll be our 4 hole. We need. Ooh, can use a couple of these signs. Right off the jump. There. Alright, let's go. We do have iron, so I think we can be okay on the mine carts. How bad are we? Let's get some of this junk stuff out of the way. Leave those. We do have... Okay, so we can make more signs if we don't have any sitting around back there, which I don't think we do. But it's the hoppers we just need a bunch more of. Really like to get this working. So this may, the trade-off may be we may not have as much spawnable. I don't know if not having floor there will affect or not. Be a shame, but to actually get them in the hole would be compensation, right? Because right now we don't really have a working system. It's sad to say. Gunpowder, mushroom, flesh, hat. Trying not to throw things that I'm otherwise using at this point. Okay, we have... Oh, do we have enough? We need 3. 1, 2, 3. Craft those. One, 2, 3. I think we got this, right? Because we can put those 3 under those 3, and then with 4 remaining hoppers, I think we got everything we need to put everything into the chest. So let's go give this a try. Oh, we have signs back there, right? We have sticks and planks. So the makings for signs. Run. We got like 10 minutes. Let's go. So yeah, we'll see how this compares to the other once, if, assuming there's no further disasters and this works. And the other one may still be better. We may just have to push all these to the side too. Like I said, new attempt for me. So we got sticks. Grab these. More signs. Boom. You guys go away. Ah, I didn't have the signs ready. Okay. There's those. Now, magmas keep us safe down here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I don't have rails. Darn it. It's okay though. We have these. So that. I don't think I have any rail anywhere in all this. Oh, there's rail all over the place. What am I even talking about? We're hanging out in the source of rail. Now I can't find any. There's some rail. Rail. Look how easy that was. Zoop. Uh, uh-oh. Will that grab him? That's kind of cool. Whee! Um, can I put another one on there? Will these fit? Oops. I guess that's... If this works, that is so awesome. Two little mine carts. So they shift enough that might actually grab everything. And then that's going to fill everything in. So everybody's dumping towards the chest. All right. We're getting close here. What's that all about? I guess that's inside. Oh, man. Don't do this before you're ready, I guess. Hey! Come down here. Okay, now I got a bigger hole to deal with. Where did that come from? Was that always in there? Did I never clear these the last... Oh, no, those were what I put up. Never mind. Torch here. Don't fall in the hole. Oh, man. Is that all the torches? Torch is done. I feel like I'm rushing. I don't understand why I have a block of stone. There's that. Looking good. What's that? Oh, now they're just doing it to spite me. Get in there. One. I got my doors open, so it's a little loud out there. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think we've got an improvement. And 10 string already. Good deal. All right. So there you have it. Go ahead and make yourself a 4-block hole. If you're trying to gather it, we got 3 more in all that time. And again, we haven't really been over at this side. This is our water source, so let's leave what stuff we do have here. Obviously, we're going to have to do a big old resupply before we can build more farms, right? We got to go back, reharvest amethyst, get more shards, tint more glass, bring that, because, you know, we went through, it's probably like 15 stacks or so between these 2 farms, and this one didn't use much of anything. So, but you can already see the difference. These guys come in, burn a little bit, and then shoot up to the top, and I have to cycle back down by luck. I like our new farm better, but we'll start turning our focus to knocking out between these 2 sides. Just go up high, right? Clear kind of perimeters around, bounce around outside of it, and then be working over here. And the whole time we're doing that, we should be getting nice supplies of string. And look at that guy. Thinks he's all special. Till you go to the hole. And yeah, they can climb a little bit up from there, but they can't ever get away from the water. So they're eventually going to just drop back down. So that's been what, 2 minutes? I'm impatient. We got to wrap up here anyway. 3 string on that one. Come on, do better. Oh, I guess a lot of that may have been the me shooting them, right? Okay, well, I guess those are old XP bubbles from me shooting. Because we don't get any XP. Oh, that's bad right there. Um, that is really not good. Maybe I'm just fighting the optics here when I don't need to. Because that shouldn't happen. So, there's 3. And did that get the string? No, of course not. Now, did I... Okay, I don't have stuff in there. How is that string still sitting there? We've now got 4 minecarts. Maybe if I then pop the glass back. That's super frustrating. There's a dozen though. So, yeah, that's going to work longer term despite the little corners where the string can't get grabbed for whatever reason. So this would be hugely awesome AFK farm, right? I'm seeing the error of my ways over all those years of not doing anything with my cave spider spawners, because this is, man, we've done 2 in 3 episodes without much extra effort, right? And that included a trip to the Amethyst farm. So they're pretty quick once you got good tools to clear out the area around the spawner. And yeah, now we can just kind of zoop down this whole area, take it to a lower, a level down kind of with the spawner area. So they're just up in the air above us and keep working on this farm, looping through all these, and they'll just keep feeding us string. I keep drawing on here just a little bit. We're at 54 minutes. I have not yet been summoned by my buddies, so we'll push just a little bit more because why not try to determine if we do have a sweet spot? One of those mechanics that's probably best to know when you get started on some of these things is, can we sit at a point between these two where they'll both stay active? I'm hoping yes. I mean, based on the Skilly Zombie combo farm we had, we were plenty close. I don't know if that one's quite lot of spiders in it, but I haven't seen any just spawn and drop yet. That one looks so dark from this angle. I guess because it isn't clear all the way through, we don't have torches on the far side of it. Of course, there's one when we go close. And this one, the spawner is up much higher. But we can, gradually, I think if we go slow and just swap those out one at a time, we can get them. But just as a little, holy, 14 that time? I did not expect that after we had just cleared that out. It's a kaleidoscope of carts spinning. That's crazy. Without the power, they just woo. Funny. All right, let's go tell Franny the good news. We can let's just load up on stone. Franny's gonna be so excited. Little bit of a string enthusiast, that one. So we got another one right there. We got this one coming back up here, and a sprinkling of others. There were some back in this original cave. And remember, we still have a fair bit of just random caving to do as well. I decided to kind of change over to switching out these farms because as we do remaining caving and are running back and forth, we're actually getting a little bit of farm spawn on each of those. So not too bad. Franny, you want some of the good stuff? Oh, I'm out of room. There you go. Good stuff. Ooh, you want some more? Go. So our potential for ongoing loots increases or continues. All very good stuff. Got a few more those things to put away. Actually, we should be able to get rid of that and that. And yeah, I think we're just about wrapped up. But one thing I would like to do is that. And load those up. I don't have a specific next portal or anything like that, but that's been our shortest of the portal building supplies, and it does help save us some room. All right, with that, guys, I would say a very successful Saturday morning. I may well be back for more, but don't count on it. Keep an eye out for Twitter or hit subscribe if you want to see if I do have new videos coming out later in today. Just don't know if I'll linger and hang out with folks after the game, which would go till mid-afternoon anyway. So it's a long day, and that's why I want to get this one out for you guys now. So enjoy, have a great day. We will see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves, and if you can, help somebody out. See you next time. Thank you screen. There we go. And now we will see you next time. Bye, guys.